Hail to thee, my kindred. I hope you're all having a wondrous morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever and wherever you are. As yeah, I am tired. I'm so tired. I am tired. What's this? It's Legacy of Kain. It's Legacy of Kain. I've played Legacy of Kain many a times before. Now we're on like the second one. Maybe you don't come around often when it's Legacy of Kain. You've seen me play Legacy of Kain. Is this better than EP time? It does not matter whether it is or it is not. It is simply the task at hand. I will EP in the night, okay? I will EP when the night time comes and I have to sleep. Hopefully the schedule of my mind decides it is a good time to rest. Why do I only have like a couple of hours? It feels like I should have like 6, but I don't know. Maybe I've just not gamed enough. I genuinely don't remember last time. I think last time we just had a bit of a scuffle, a verbal back and forth with our eldritch, not even companion, just an asshole with the bastard, you know. And where I'm supposed to go on from here, I don't remember. With who, what, when drama, yeah, basically that. When, who, and what is actually correct. We came here because time got fucked up, right? We were sent to a future by Mobius. Yeah, Mobius, I think was his name. And we are now, I guess, gonna try and find Kain in this future and see if we can make things work again. What even is considered good at this point, I don't know. You cannot sleep. You are as sleepy as me. Oh, lords have mercy on you. Because you actually have to use your brain a lot, so I hope you can get some rest, like, at some point. You poor thing. I think I came here the normal way, so I assume I have to go down in here. Like when we went through the little hole in the wall down here somewhere. There, yep, right there. I also remember not having a good time with the enemies in this game. So like in this one section. So I'm going to assume the struggle will continue. The great struggle to do the most basic thing. Yep, there they are. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can run past them. If I can, then I'll call it a success, but I am not fighting those little lizard guys, because even though these guys are considered like chaff enemies right now, they're also very much not easy to kill. And the water level is lower here, actually, I just realized. Don't know why the water level is lower, but it is. It simply is. I guess, you know, time has run its course. We have a darkness little thing over there, so we can imbue our blade with that power. Have at least a little bit of an easier time. Never mind, there's a fucking demon. There we go. Do the thing. Max, how are you doing? How are you doing? You know, how's the kitty cat? I should ask, because every time, I know what you will say. I know what you will repeat for the millionth time in my lifetime. Goose. Goose. We still never figured out whether we can mess around with a thing on the floor, but I assume that will have to be done whenever the water level is even lower. Yeah, this right here. Sleeping good on your bed? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Your cat's always sleeping, bro. Your cat is the biggest napper I have ever witnessed. Like, what do? Do you make your cat chase a freaking little string around all day? Oh. Oh, since the water's not at the same, like, level, does that mean I'm gonna have to figure out how to get up there differently? Because it used to be that you go up. Hold on, maybe I'm not in the right part. No, it's right here. Never mind. He just keeps eeping. He is still not alive. He is still alive. But he better be. Okay, how do we get over? Can I just do that? I don't think so. Can I go in the water and then swim up and then perform a big jump? Okay, this has to be it. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. We got a bridge going. We start off pretty good here. We have not gotten stuck yet, which is good. Now that I know the way of the land, uh-oh. I open my big fat mouth, and then this happens. This must be a sign. I forget that the Soul Reaver eats the hell out of the souls. Oh my god. I was gonna, like, yoink that, but then, yeah, Soul Reaver did Soul Reaver things. I can remember to only swing a couple of times with the Soul Reaver and then attack them normally so that I can get their souls. Snoozer, go to bed. Later. What in the world is... Okay, I don't like the look of that guy. He's like a weird meat thing. There's two of them. I do have the ability to just do that, so maybe I can... Yeah, that'll have to do. If I kill him like this, then I can probably get the soul. Fig said something in the Discord. What did he say? Was it anything dastardly and evil? You're waiting for me? Oh, Lord. Very... Let me see. So true, he says. I wonder what Fig's doing while work. I don't think that soul really did all that much for me. And I don't know if it's because... Wait, the bird disappeared. The bird appeared and then disappeared. So that means that the vampire guy isn't dead. Was it evil? Nah, it was fine. Using smelling salts to wake up is... I don't feel like that's good for you. I'm not even sure what smelling salts really are. The powerlifting stuff? Like, what is the purpose of it, you know? Other than to just sniff it. Like, I feel like it has to have a greater purpose than just sniffa, you know? There we go. Meth. I forgot what this man even said when it came to this door. I was too focused on reading chat. I'm just gonna keep going. You sniff and the body goes fight or flight, and we don't fly. True enough. I might actually kill this guy for his weapon. There we go. Gave me that soul. I think isn't there like a little drawing of like, oh, if humans had wings, they'd have to be like so big. Oh, man, there's so many of these things around. I don't know how these like few humans that are around here are even actually managing to fend any of this off. At least these things don't seem to be like absolutely horrendous when it comes to fighting them. Not in comparison to the little green alligator dudes with the sword arms. The ones I thought were gonna be easy because they spawn so many, just so many of them. To be fair, these guys are also kinda slow. I got myself some coffee. I drank some coffee earlier, but I got myself another cup just to make it through this. Let's hope. Let's hope I live. I don't like drinking more than like one cup of coffee. Or mug, I should say. Just because it makes my stomach feel bad, but I feel like I just literally cannot function with the immense tiredness. I cannot afford to be falling asleep just because I'm sitting down. Okay. Bro just like tapped me with his foot. You're gonna coffee crash? Probably. Honestly, most likely. El Frog. The frogs still live. You're falling asleep? That's okay. That's probably a good thing, actually. It is good. There is another one, and the human, and they both are just kinda across one another. How'd he even touch me? Oh my lords. Every time I'm like so close to actually killing him, he just manages to smack me. I am getting worse as time passes in this game. The human enemies especially, because they just got different moves right now. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it just feels like wherever I dodge, it just doesn't fucking matter. Fucking hell. Yeah, I just lose more trying to kill them than what I gain from them. Oh, fat? We call it fat here, okay, buddy? Motherfucker. What? Oh my fucking god. Bro, heavy attack. I'm doing the fucking thing. Lords and ladies, I am not getting anything out of these fellas. Okay, I think this guy's like a, yeah, he's just a gun guy. Okay, why is he just up there and I can't fucking go up to him normally? There we go. And he also barely gave me anything. Fantastic. How are you doing, Knuckles? You lack the movement option.
Passage of time had indeed cleared my way forward.
Probably.
To explore the northern mountains of Nosgoth. I was anxious to discover if some evidence of Janos Audron's existence might still remain.
Janos Adros. Okay, why do I gotta die? Why you guys gotta be so rude? Fight each other. Yeah, look at them go. Gonna see who wins, whose soul I get to eat first. That guy is gonna shell, I guess. Where's the other axe? I think I can't take the one from this guy's corpse, except I maybe can because I just. There we go. Had to like tippy toe until I could reach it. I'm not even sure they can actually kill one another. I don't remember. But I'm gonna assume they can, so I'm just gonna stay here and watch it happen. There we go. A whole blue soul of a vampire. Or the equivalent, I suppose. I guess, can I even go over there? I technically can, but I think that's the way back, and we're clearly supposed to go this way. Already, I've begun to yawn. It's been 18 minutes. Okay, gunmen and swordmen and swordmen. I'm going to do the exclusive technique. That is not what I thought it was. Okay, I thought that was like just a body of water. Turns out, not really. Now I'm just kind of down here, and I did not plan for this. All right. Come here, buddy. Come here. You are deserving of death. Both of you are deserving of death. All right, you want to Dark Souls this shit, huh? How about I just like suck a soul or two? There we go. Now this is a freaking fair fight. Never mind. They can just. Why can't I do a little silly jab like that? Alright. Raziel the rascal. Raziel. Raziel. Juju on that beat, Raziel. Juju on that beat. Hey, Jack. Oh, I was just supposed to go up this wall, so I could have just avoided that fight. I could have. I did not notice the wall. My bad. The mic fell like twice yesterday night, and like today it's been also struggling to stay where it's supposed to. So I'm hoping that it sticks to where it is for at least an hour, at the very least. Because that is the most annoying thing I hate about this thing. It's just when it just falls off and then decides it's not gonna stay where it was just fine, like, for a couple of months. Again, and I have died to the same bullshit enemies that I always fucking die to. Because of course, yours truly cannot adapt or surpass the Tesla coil demon engine, like the creature of tasing, who's just gonna tase Raziel's balls no matter what I do. I hope not to feel disorientated. Why is there a big door? What in the world am I to do with this? Alright, I suppose we have to figure out a way around, because I clearly am not going to be able to go through there. And there is an up spot. There is a area above. Okay, I have to hold it open. They really test my patience sometimes. There we go. Alright, suck them off real quick and just pull that lever. Cutscene.
Here I discovered the quaint hamlet of
Ushtenheim.
long abandoned and collapsing into ruin. Legend claimed that Janos Ordren terrorized its villagers until the Sarafan hunters ferreted him out and destroyed him. If there was any truth to the old tales, the lair of the infamous vampire would not be far away.
Is your name Kronk? Not likely. But if it was, it would be fitting. Alright. Yeah, just annihilate that man, because I don't like his existence. Here comes what? Okay. So they can come out for me, but they can't come out to defeat the fucking other creatures they're supposed to fight? Just me, huh? Raziel, come on, buddy. We've done this like a million times. No need to die like that. Thank you. Oh dang. Why are you going oh dang for? That's not a bad thing. It just means we're not him, you know? We can never be him. Oh, we got a safe spot. Thank the gods. I hear something like coming up from behind. As I'm just approaching the save slot area. Whom's to theirs to face me? Unless I'm just here. No, I knew I heard something. Maybe don't attack. You know, I think you guys should not attack. How was that a miss? Wow. They get to do fancy shit on me, huh? But the moment I try anything fancy on them... Might stick to using the sword. The axe is just not being a pleasant tool of my enemy's death. Is this where we came from? I think it is. Yeah, so why did we go in a circle? Did we go in a circle? I don't think so, actually. What? Yeah, we didn't. Okay, so I'm just tripping because the area looks familiar to the other area where we just came from, but it's a straight line, so... Now I'll just keep going. Ah, great. There we go. For once, we have actually defeated them. Why are you singing Mickey Mouse? And you're saying it like in Full Metal. What's that movie called? Full Metal Jacket. Okay, we gotta go over there. Maybe that way. Probably that way. And trying not to like face the 500 here. Oh, okay. They're just gonna do that, huh? I am not gonna be involved in the chicanery. Running away is the best strategy in these trying times. Quiero duchar. That's where we came from. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Oh, we're supposed to go that way. I see. I went the wrong way. Me siento sucio y gross. Pues vete, bañate. Nadie te está parando. ¿Qué pasa? ¿No quieres ir solito? ¿No quieres ir solito? Why is this sword guy blocking so much? Oh great, another one. Another one. I guess we're just gonna stand here. I missed. Fantastic. That's one. Alright, bro. Alright, you're not literally him. How did you, like, decide to just do that? I can't even fucking get out of the combo. It's the fucking annoying thing with these fellows. You're wearing 3 coats so nobody spies on you and sees you. I don't believe anybody is going to spy on you. Why would you have the belief that somebody will spy on you? What has happened to make you believe such a thing would occur? Me? People are freaky, YOLO? Like yourself. Alright, I see how it is, young man. Oh, no, bro. That is not fair that they get to block so well. Okay, what the fuck was that? What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm gonna die again here to these fuckers. What? They just get to do that? Oh my god. They just get to, like, eat an entire swing so that they can do their little, like, unblockable thing or whatever. I forget I can block too, but it doesn't feel, like, worthwhile because, like, if I spend time trying to block, the hell am I gonna do? Like, unblock? Yeah, they're gonna just swing at me again. Now, if it were you, I might only wear one, but it's not, so... Ah, I see, I see. Understandable, understandable. Let me see if I can pick up the sword, if it's still even there. If it is still present in the realm, which it is very much still present in the realm. I feel like this game is like a tad bit loud sometimes. Just a little bit. Ugh. Why is there just like a big-headed guy? I'll see you in a bit. See you around. Take your time. Have a good shower.
As the figure beneath the balcony silently attested, these were the Ares of winged beings. Undoubtedly, I stood before the mountain refuge of the legendary Janos Ordrin.
Janos
The entire
Ordrin.
sanctuary lay in ruin, collapsed under the force of some ancient cataclysm. As I suspected, the time streamer's deception ensured that I was centuries too late to unearth anything of consequence here.
Damn.
With nothing behind me but the wasteland I had traversed, I resolved to press on and explore these canyons further.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense, you know? Time is just messing up everything. When are we gonna be able to just go back in time? Oh!
Monumental and terrible happens. I don't think I have the stomach for it.
Kain just pulling up out of nowhere. It's like,
No drama
where were
this
you?
time, Raziel. You are persistent, crossing time like this to follow me. Still waiting for that coin of yours to land on its edge.
I'm biding my time.
For what?
I see that Mobius has played a little trick on you.
Yes. He clearly doesn't want me to meet this Janos Ordrin.
Perhaps.
No, actually, since he followed us, can't we just, like, tell him to take us back?
To see this wasteland.
Take us somewhere else, you know, since he also can do the time traveling shenanigans?
Doesn't need
Or
heart.
understands how it works.
If I even suspected that destroying you would make any difference, I would do it this instant.
I knew you'd see through them, Raziel. Janos is indeed the key to your destiny. But you'll need to find your own way back into Nosgoth's past. Make no mistake though, Raziel. You and I are now in great danger.
Oh, how
We
come?
are irritants here. Malevolent forces are being marshaled to eliminate us.
Malevolent?
We're allies.
Regardless of your sentiments, Raziel, in their eyes, we are.
Well, they're certainly trying to eliminate you, Kain. There can be no doubt of that. I am assaulted relentlessly with demands for your demise. Whatever it is that you're plotting, they're scared to death of you. As for me, I suspect they made a grave error when they allowed my unique resurrection. I don't think they know how to destroy me.
You
Probably.
mustn't underestimate them, Raziel.
And who exactly is this diabolical they?
Who is this diabolical
If there's
they?
some grand conspiracy going on, the right hand doesn't appear
I don't
to
know
know
why I
what the
like
left
that.
is doing. Even Mobius seems to be caught out at every turn.
Mobius is a puppet, Raziel. Haven't you realized that yet? That's the sweetest irony in all of this. Nosgoth's great manipulator is their plaything. But the ones pulling the strings haven't shown their faces.
Damn, so he's
They
just
don't
not
like
gonna tell us.
writing their carefully choreographed history, though, do they?
You must understand, Raziel, we haven't unwritten history, we've merely rewritten it. The future flows around our petty actions, finding the path of least resistance, while admitting only the slightest alterations. This is the reshuffling you felt when you refused to kill me. And remember, Raziel, we are irritants in this regard as well. History will not allow the introduction of a paradox.
And if events cannot be reshuffled to accommodate the change,
It is the irritant who's expelled. Bear in mind that this may be exactly the outcome our enemies are trying to provoke.
It is kind of interesting, this whole little game of playing around with time and trying to figure out how do we reshuffle things to our favor. We just seem to be doing it incidentally. We don't get to know when it happens. We just do something and then they tell us this is what you did. It's like great. You know, maybe if we've known about that. But then again, paradoxes. We don't really have another trustworthy source on time other than Kain. How does he even know what will happen with time if you try to do weird just things with time itself? Cause a paradox and whatnot. Source, I made it the fuck up. Honestly, I would not be surprised if that was just Kain. Kain's whole shtick. He's just coming up with stuff as he goes. Okay, I am fighting Doom Demons again. Why they don't fight each other when they are supposed to be enemies, I will never know. Now, as for these big fellas, I don't think it's gonna be all that easy for me. Okay, I should have, like, gotten out of the way. Okay. Last time I just blasted this guy. I love that I just can't do anything. Okay, I swear there was 2 souls. I guess one of them just dipped. And he just gets to grab me even though I did a heavy. That's crazy. And his soul barely gives me anything in return. That's awesome. Raziel, you silly boy. How do I even block again? Okay, that's how I block. I'm not sure I can block most things they do. I should have learned how to play like that since the beginning. I should have followed the instructions of Cazador. Ah, fantastic. See, like, it feels like blocking is useless because by the time I freaking block one thing and I think I'm in the clear, I'm not in the clear. Alright, they gave me a little second and another. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead as hell because the 2 fuck-ass demons are like right there too, the electric ones. Do you own Tabletop Simulator? No, I do not. I do not own Tabletop Simulator. I will not be able to play eels and escalators. These motherfuckers just know how to block. And they get to just fuck me up either way. Isn't this as fun? Damn. You could do good for a stream so we don't play Peak all the time. True. True. Just play some random little fucking game. They do have quite a few, don't they? And I know people use Tabletop Simulator to do like virtual versions of like actual tabletop games sometimes. Although that's, you know, with their own added stuff in. What, you want to get sucked too, bro, or are you good? This little piece of shit. Oh, okay. We just got forced back into ghost mode by being near the door. Oh, the eye. Yeah, we need darkness. Yep. I didn't see the eyeball up there, just chilling. Alright, bastards. Poor sons. Your mothers work the stables. Who's behind? Okay, I was gonna say if this is another cutscene, cutscene with another talking section, I'm gonna just throw Raziel in the blender, make a little blueberry smoothie.
The things I
Okay.
discovered here were unambiguous. This race of winged beings, the architects of the pillars and the creators of the Reaver, were Nosgoth's first vampires.
Yeah, that's been
Their bloodthirst appeared to be a curse.
we figured that one out a while ago.
These
Me
images
myself.
confirmed the truths that Kain had divulged to me, but I had been too incredulous to accept. I struggled in vain to see how the pieces fit together. How Kain intended to escape the dilemma of his destiny, and what role he had plotted for me, and why Mobius and the dark powers with which he seemed to be allied were so desperate to see Kain dead, and so intent on me being the instrument of his execution.
Yeah. That is weird, isn't it? I mean, I think it's like pretty clear, you know. I mean, maybe this is just bullshitting, right? But we got wings, we're blue. They're blue, they got wings, you know. Is it lining up yet? Now Kain isn't blue. But he got, didn't they say he got basically cursed or whatever in the womb or whatever? So I guess he could still technically be one of those guys. He looks a little more like those guys, but you know. Questions. A myriad of things to ponder, and no answers lie anywhere near. I think I gotta just give that a little push. Okay, I thought that's all I had to do. Apparently not. Maybe something else. Hold on. Let's see if we can just kind of stick our hands in that thing. Shove it around. Because it feels like this is a platform to move things, but it might not be. That door needs, I think, light. Or this is a light-related place, because the symbol, I think, is the symbol of light. There we go. Hello, Harish. There we go. I figured that one out real quick. Now we should be able maybe to move that if I go over here. That is the hope I have. Because there is nada else. Okay, maybe. Well, we did see this shining a little bit. But it doesn't. Okay, we don't move it. I thought it was maybe just locked by the kind of like thing you could use. Do we just flash a little light on it? Because I did see it do a thing. Okay, that doesn't seem to do much. I remember the gems allowing for entry back when we were back trying to get into like Mobius's place, but it does not appear to be the case here. See, it like shines, so... Okay, there we go. We had to stand there. I get it. My bad. Very peculiar lock mechanism. Just make the door into stone and then magically make it not stone. I hate fighting these dudes in this game in particular because they just learn how to not die. Okay, there we go. Slurpee them all up so that they don't become a problem. Transform before big fella over here does something. We got spears on the wall. We will grab one of those, for I like the pokey sticks. Or are those axes? Those are axes of a nefarious little nature. Look at that. Look at that. I like how, like, so I do kind of like that the areas are, like, the little temples of these winged beings are all kind of different in their styles. Not by a crazy amount, but, like, they do seem to have a little bit of their own vibe. Alright, bad times, for we face the demonic entities of doom. It is so hard to actually know what's going on because the frickin' doors are blocking my vision. And we're back to the ghost mode. Of course we are. We were doing actually kind of okay there. Man, am I ever gonna be able to kill these skeleton electricity folks, or am I forever damned to throw hands and fail miserably? Yoink. Ah, okay. Oh, so you two, okay. They did not, in fact, want to smoke. Drop that. Pick that up. Place that on the wall. It is kind of cool that their keys are like it's like a guardian using a shield, and it's like the shield is the key. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. The Matrix 2 music. Welcome, Cazador. I have been forced by the game to sorta kinda learn how to block. You shall find me wanting when it comes to how capable I am, though. Still struggling against the skeleton electricity fucking demon things. Those are not pleasant to fight. Not pleasant at all. We got climbable walls, so I suppose we'll just go down here and fight this man first. Easy enough to fight the little spirits. One way or another, the game will have blocks. That it shall. Stick it in there. Don't know what we'll need it for because they're giving us 2. So let me see. Is there like a symbol that means anything? Anything that is similar? Nope. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go down this path and see what happens. Okay, big angry guy on the wall there. Who the hell is that? And how long have they been down here? I guess we're gonna execute somebody for some reason. Hello, person. Okay, that doesn't seem to be it. Maybe with the Reaver, we can do something here. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. We'll come back to this and climb up the walls, because I feel like there's still something we have to do before we interact with the individual on the table. Little Spider-Man over here. Okay, that one's the darkness. I assume this way is the light. Oops, red tint on the screen, okay. Just flash me, why don't you? My poor little eyes, my beautiful, all-seeing eyes. You wanna go to the movies so bad, but shit gotta cost money. Probably. I suppose it would depend where, right? What movie do you even wish to see? I need to dodge when they do that. Okay, he knows how to shield dash. Oh my god, I keep dodging backwards whenever that happens. The back rooms? Oh, right, that one just like came out recently, huh? Alright, place this over there. I too like had to like want to go to a movie I wanted to watch like Project Hail Mary, but I never got the chance to do that. Don't know if it's still in theaters. Probably not. But oh well. Yummy air. I think that's air. I don't know if that is air or not. That probably is. Is there a way up there? I suppose I can jump on the little sides here. So why place a darkness related thing here? Maybe I can just kind of... Oh, we got blown away. Maybe we just gotta come back there with a darkness blade. Same, no, but you just watched it at home with your wife last week. Never been more emotional for a rock. Yeah. I saw like so many little... I guess we're just not allowed to, right, cause, okay. So we gotta figure out what the hell exactly to do here. Saw a lot of people making a lot of little edits and whatnot to that movie. So many I had to avoid so that I do not get spoiled. Okay, there's gotta be something we can do. Some way we can get across without having to get blown away the way we did. I don't think we can make it from here. As much as I would like to. Okay, my guy didn't. Raziel, open up those wings, please. Okay, you cannot cheat the system by trying to get on that little ledge. There's a thing up there now. Not tall, not a jump that's high enough. Can't go through there because we'll just get screwed. I did not mean to fall off. Alright, let's go to the other place then, because I don't know what else we can do there. If we can't shove the sword in there, and we don't have a way to attain darkness here. I mean, we maybe could go ghost mode and see if anything changes, but... Okay, yeah. Good thing I did that before I left here. Now we can go across if my mans would just do his thing and jump and then fly. But he doesn't wanna. He just doesn't wanna. He's not feeling it. Why can't there be any silly guys up here to just kill? Alright, we'll go down there and beat this poor little vampire spirit to death, I guess. He's a phantom. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You son of a gun. Straight hands with you, boy. Straight hands with you. There we go. take from that. that light spirit was about to beat my ass. Ow. Okay, now we have the bridge here. What? Okay, I thought we had to like grab this and then go to the... Okay. I guess not. I guess that just makes it go away. So what is the point of the bridge if it's not gonna stay? Me jumping, just absolutely missing the ledge. Okay, now my mic is like... Now my mic is deciding it's gonna go like 5 miles down. Can you clamp down appropriately right here? And just stay there, please and thank you. This thing is peeving me off. Okay, let's see if putting this over here helps it out. Stay there, hopefully. It did stay for an hour, so, you know, I guess I can't be too mad. So what in the world is the bridge for? It lets me go back here. Why would I need to do that? Because the moment I switch it to light, it goes away. And that gem requires the light ability. Oh, it's a timed thing. I see. I see the issue on the table. Me is tonto. Me is very tonto. Go Raziel! Go Raziel! Okay. I have solved the equation, and it took me a while. That is the most inconvenient little bullshit in the game so far. Just yeah, let's make you do all this. Just if you say fuck you, anyways. Now the thing is going too far back. This thing cannot make up its mind about whether it wants to stay in place or go too far. And I am tired of its shenanigans. Can I hit that, please? Can I hit that? Can I hit that, please? Oh, come on. How does that not a hit? Well, yours truly is confounded. Oh my lord, I clicked the button like twice specifically to make sure he fucking jumps and does his flight, and then he just proceeds not to. Just fuck me, I guess. So I need the darkness to cross, but I need the light to shoot that. But when I do shoot it, it doesn't activate. So, literally, what the hell? Unless I'm supposed to time it so that, like, both things go off at the same time? Somehow? Like, shoot it while the bridge is up? I don't know, actually. I can't really jump up there either. To, like, see for anything. Yeah. Can't even take a little gander. I forgot about my coffee. At least it's like room temperature, I guess. A little warmer, but I prefer it that way rather than boiling in my mouth. I'm probably just gonna look this up. I don't wanna, like, be here for 5 years. Let me see, let me see. Yeah, I really do have to figure out something new for this fucking microphone. Because this isn't even a proper thing. But I don't have anything to have it attached to. It's the issue. I got nothing to attach it to. Other than the arm of my chair. And even then, it doesn't want to stick there properly and normally. Maybe the back? I don't know. Hi, Jack. I'm trying to look up the answer and mess with this little shenanigizing thing I call my microphone. If I put it all the way back here, it's got more of a flat end, but that would mean it'd be facing that way. I don't know if it can handle that without falling off either way, because it would be tilting too far that way. You're back. How was your shower? Was it good shower? Give me a second with this. Good shower? That's good. I'm gonna see if it like stays here now, because the back of the armchair is a little more flat, so it actually has like a little bit more purchase, I guess. As long as the whole fucking thing doesn't decide to go sideways, I suppose it'll have to do. It does make the sitting arrangement a little awkward though. Reaching the keyboard is not optimal at the moment. I can't spell. Legacy of Kain. Soul. Reaver. 2. There we go, because I gotta look up what the hell to do here. Complete walkthrough. I think that's the first one, though. Yeah, that's the first one. What do you want to dinner? What do I want for din? Lasagna. Boring game. Yuki, you know, hi. How are you? I'm gonna be nice to the moth. Death balls. Okay, this is, but it's not the remastered, so I don't know if that's gonna help. It's probably gonna help. It's a walkthrough either way. You've got a new PFP? Congrats. You guess you could get that? You spent 4 minutes creating it. Rate new PFP. Let me see. Let me take a look-see, I suppose. A gander. That's a very silly PFP. I like it. I enjoy it. It is. I look at it and I feel joy. Blade of Vengeance. Okay. I don't they have it in order? Maybe, you know, that would help me. Soul Reaver 2 show demos, manuals, prototypes, documents, factions, blah 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 blah. Does it reflect your soul? That's for you to find out. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining that. Okay, this one is not gonna help me figure out what I have to do there. You don't know your soul? Then, well, nobody else can know your soul but you. That is the way of things. It is, whether you like it or not, the truth. Man, why can't they just give me maybe walkthrough? If I say walkthrough, will it give me a tutorial thingy? Walk through. That was so cute. Doch. Doch. Why do you say doch? Chapter 1, Chapter 2. I guess we're in Chapter 1. No pictures or nothing, just words on this list. Okay. So back in time. Continue walkthrough. Ruins of the future. That means no. It doesn't mean just no, but kinda, yes. Oh. Well, is it no or is it not no? I don't think something can and cannot be no. Unless it's a maybe. Maybe is literally yes and no. It is a perhaps. It's no, but it's not just no. That is confusing. The silly little bong bong noise is the problem your mic having? No, I think that's just my my leg bouncing. Sorry about that. I kind of just tend to do that. I forget you guys can hear that. Like, I just, like, bounce my leg a little too often. Yeah, Mike's just a little sensitive, like me. Like me. My goodness. And no, the only issue is literally just the placement of the fucking thing. Just decides it doesn't like where it is and wants to fall at random. Just right off. But now it should stick. I cannot find any guide to help me with this damn puzzle. Okay, guide walkthrough. Jesus, what is this, like, thing? I don't need a character bio. It's like a whole script, bro. I feel like it's the most straightforward thing, and my dumbass, being the dumbass as it is, just decides it cannot figure out what to do. Like, it looks straightforward. The puzzle appears to be straightforward in its nature. Turn this bridge on, get light, travel over there, shoot the fucking thing over there with the light, and then I try to do that, and it doesn't. It just doesn't wanna... Does not wish to cooperate. I assume this is gonna stay up as we stay in this, like, undead mode, because time does work differently when we're dead. You should try that again. Yeah, try that thing that didn't work again. That is an amazing plan. I can't believe you've suggested it. No, the bridge went away. Okay, so the bridge does not, you know, conform to time. Apparently. It does what the hell it wants. Good to know, I guess. You do that, you get this. You go that way. See that little thing up there, right? You would think, shoot it and it's good. I've shot it before. It was not good. Maybe I missed it. I don't fucking know. I honestly don't know. Let's go, like, all the way back here. Turn around. See, like, that definitely touches it. But I got not a fucking clue why it's not activating. I mean, this thing has, like, the undead symbol, like, to go to the spirit world, but I don't see anything else that could be done here other than that. And having done that already and failed successfully, you know, gives a brother a little bit of confusion here. And I can't see what's up there either. Let me see. Can I climb on this? Okay, I can climb on this. I got no clue whether I can make the jump all the way over there. Maybe. Okay. Apparently that's all I had to do. Oh, blood. Fantastic. Puedo dar apoyo emocional. That's a big heart. That is like the size of our head. Why is there like a thing here? Oh. I guess we can just stand there and take it. I assume we have to just skedaddle with it. He looks like he is dribbling it when he's crouching. Boom, 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 boom. Break them ankles, break them ankles. That would be a little funny. Who does this heart even belong to? I assume this way. Closest gem that looks green. Yeah, I know Shad is not there. We went through this yesterday. Or so I thought. Alright, so instead of ripping ripping a heart out, we are putting hearts back in. Interesting, interesting. Your chat isn't working, by the way. And you believe you telling me again is worth my time. And we're gonna get bored. Okay, we're fine. So sweet, so nice. Be nice to him, YOLO. Also, I see it perfectly fine. He means the one on screen that is in there. Okay, so that is doing that now. Yeah, he's just being a bit of a goober. A bit of a goober. Bit of a gooberino. A bit of a garbanzo bean. Okay, let's get the darkness little... that way. Your shot, fix it. You fix it, bro. Let's see you try. Let's see you try. Buy me a flight, then. You can afford it yourself. Right, I kind of forgot that we only need to defeat the one with the shield, and all is good and well. I want Kain's. Maybe you should go get Kain's then. I'm unemployed. You and me both, sheep. You and me both. BRB. I'll take a crepe. Okay. Not the Aya Sauron being here too. This is bad. Just running circles. Yeah, but you're like 30 and I'm 19. What? What is... Why are we bringing ages into this? What's going on? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed some crucial information. Yeah, old man. You said you're unemployed too, that's why. Ah. I see how it is. So you hate me, is what you're telling me. Okay, how do we, like, activate that, though? There's gotta be something I can climb, no? There we go, go here. We got more boys to fight, apparently. The squad is pulling up, and not in a nice way. Okay, what is this here for, then? Oh, there's like a... Oh, okay. Epic. No, okay, I thought that... Okay, we can be rather close. I kind of forget about that sometimes. You don't hate. It's a general thing. You just want to see people suffer? I think that's what hatred is. That sounds like hatred, you know? I don't hate you, YOLO. True. True. You do not. Pero you hate me. I don't hate anyone here. Alright? You guys can get a little much sometimes. True. And you stress me out. But I don't hate any of you. Bro, I have my hand on my mug. Why is he trying to fight me? Who do you think you are? Okay, now we have the light. Doesn't having the light make us lose the door? Okay, what could I possibly need the light for? Where else can I drag this around to? No, it's not. If you hate people, you dislike them. You want to see people suffer without disliking them. But why do you want to see people suffer? And weren't you gonna get a crep? A creepy, as they call it? I don't know. I assume there's like another one of those fucking things around here somewhere. Because you're evil. Of course, how could I have forgotten? Your misdeeds. They will go and be punished somehow. You're going to crep now, shush. You will not hear me while you're in the kitchen. Okay. Sure thing. Can I put this like over there? And maybe climb. Or something. I have not seen where in the world the, I assume there's a gemstone over here too, just somewhere. Maybe I should have taken more of my time here and looked around. Because I don't think there's anything up there. You can't blind them with, with this. So, let's see. Take the darkness back. The eye stares very intense. Okay, it's gotta be up there somehow. Question is, how do we get up there? We can get pushed by the door. Because the platform that pushes us is up there, so that means we somehow have to get ourselves up there so that we can get blown that way. But how do we get ourselves up there with the light is the issue. The puzzles are indeed puzzling. You need the mongoose? Like from a Halo, or? Can we flip this, like... No. We cannot flip it. Okay. Anything in here that could be useful? That's not, you know... Not really. You don't know? I have 2 crypts. Good for you. You need a mongoose. 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 I will repeat mongoose several more times until morale improves. A mongoose. 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 I'm gonna assume we gotta go into this room rather than be in here. Yeah, it appears that may be somewhat correct. I want crepes. Well, you know, go get some. Or make some. I have no clue how either of those things work. Okay, so we got, like, flown away. Okay, I see. Blow us all away. You think I have the ingredients to make crepes? Aren't they basically just pancakes? And the correct kitchen machines? Listen, all I know is that they're basically just a folded up pancake. I'm so glad Canis is okay with carrying this very soggy organ around. Very moist, producing blood at rates that I cannot explain. Oh, you made a sandwich? What kind? I have so much empathy towards insects. Yes, we have noticed that. The wind does not blow me away. Ham, cheese, mayonnaise, bread. Okay, you know, fair enough. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Ah, the fucking mayonnaise on an escalator. I assume that the sword will need darkness, but the sword does not wish to be, you know, it just doesn't wanna. Yeah, it needs the darkness one, don't it? Or does it just need like a normal sword? Okay, there we go. It just didn't die properly. Sood? Why are you saying sword in the Queen's English? Because it is a sword. That is what it is, a sword. Listen, I'm my sincerest apologies for wishing to speak appropriately. For once, you know, for once in my life. Never mind, you stopped it. See what you did. Are you happy with yourself? Yoink! I'm a little miscreant. I'm a little creature. I'm a little fucking thing. Look at me go. Okay, this is our last puzzle here before we, I guess, accomplish whatever task or goal the thing will do. A little cunty. Yes. Sorry. I'm thinking of other words. And it made me have a giggle, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you heard it, so I literally cannot lie about it. What do they want me to do here? Okay, we gotta get up there somehow. Do you cut down the cherry tree? I did not cut down the cherry tree. That was Jorge Washington. Supposedly, because that didn't actually ever happen. Or was it Abe? I can't remember the little story. Interesting. Maybe back here we go? And somehow... No? No, okay. This is not the way to go. Like, I'm thinking maybe I could have climbed this, but it appears not to be the case. Who was the president? The one president that was built like the water balloon. YOLO, hi, Jack. No. Roosevelt was kinda chunky, yeah? But I don't know if you mean Teddy Roosevelt. Or if you mean somebody else. I'm really trying to see how the hell... I'm just gonna assume we gotta go ghost mode. And we'll figure it out somehow. Okay, this is curved, at least. So there's that. Like, this is showing us to go ghost mode, but... Oh, hold on. No, hold on. There we go. Oh, right, I gotta, like, kill things. And take their souls. You big bitch. There we go. Howard Taft. Okay, this blows us away. There's an eyeball of doom. We need... we should have gone... Well, yeah, we should have gone the other side. I don't know if there's an eyeball over there, though. Oh, no, I think we can just, like, jump from here. Not sure we're gonna make it. Okay, we made it. I assume there's probably gonna be an eyeball of, annihilation here, too, so I gotta stick my thing in here. He visited your high school in 1980... In 1909. Why did I read that as 89? Motherfucker weighed like 340 pounds at 5'11". Big guy, you know? Oh. Well, I didn't know we needed, you know, light. Well, time to do this again. What was that noise? What noise? What are you trying to do, big man? What are you trying to do, huh? What are you trying... Get your ass back here. Alright. So we need the light sword to actually be able to open the door. And then we can get the darkness sword. That was a nice noise. Oh. Oh, by the way, yellow, yeah? Chat isn't working. Isn't that lovely? And thank you for telling me to read again. Even though I'm pretty sure I responded in a way that made sense. As much sense as Baki. Baki makes a lot of sense, you're just not smart. That thing better not have closed, because if it does, I will simply be sad. Huh? It did, but you didn't read it correctly, so I helped you out. You know, you can help me out with something else. Why is this guy here? He should not be here. Alright, a little spirit thing. You wanna die too? I was gonna leave you alone, but if you wanna die too, that's fine by me. There we go. Yeah, sure. Let's be heavyweight champion of boxing by pissing on him. Anime with the most sense in the world. If you were to be pissed on, you're telling me you're not just like, you know, that's not gonna work on you somehow? Like, if I just got fucking pissed on, the fight would be over, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe you can, you know, you can help me out. I don't know if I have to turn dead again, go back down, do the whole thing again, or if there's something else around here, because I cannot go through the door with this fucking eyeball just kind of staring me down. And the only thing here is this. And we can't activate that unless we have the darkness thing. Oh no, they put smart people in the puzzle game to figure out how to puzzle. If it means your jaw being broken, you're gonna let them break your jaw just 'cause fluid? All I'm saying is that I would be caught off guard if I got pissed on. So like, yeah, I'd probably have my jaw fucking broken. Like, you would too. Let's be real. Let's be 100% real. I don't know what to do here. And this is closed already. So I failed in my mission to, I don't know, save the world. There has to be a way to, like, keep this bitch open. I'm gonna assume the time thing is gonna do it. I'm a real boy. Oh, we can also... Okay, we can also go over there and then become normal. It's Riku. They put bugs in him. Why'd they put bugs in him? What'd he do? What did he do to deserve the insectoids being inside? That is not where they're supposed to be. I don't know, play the game. That's... Motherfucker, dude. What do you mean you're gonna close that? Okay. Oh, I see. Naruhodo. So we got this going for what exactly? Oh, yeah, because then we gotta go down there, don't we? And this is gonna last not that long, so... I imagine, anyhow, right? I mean, it seems to be lasting kind of long right now. We would have to go there, activate that, travel this way. But would the bridge stay open if we don't have the darkness on the sword anymore? Because the other ones ran out because of time. I gotta piss. I'll be right on back in a few... Question mark? Yes, in a few. Returneth I have, fortunately or unfortunately. Oh my goodness, my voice. I don't want to hear it. I did a thing. Yeah, I've never seen Baki, but from what I understand, it's a story about unlocking the power of the true power of schizophrenia. I still remember the scene where Baki and his father are just eating a non-existent meal. Is it a good piss? It was what it was. A piss turned to something else, and all in all, pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. This thing is probably gonna turn into no thing the moment I turn this into a normal light sword, isn't it? I feel it in my bones, bro. Hashtag loaf. A Whaley Wiggle? I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Okay, did not turn to normal. These are phrases I do not know, fellows. You must understand. I am your same silly lad, except more tired than usual. If this is meant to mean something, I do not know what it could be. I'm going to, like, strangle somebody because the bridge is gone. Dubious tiger moths exists. That's their name. Yes, dubious tiger moth. Are they dubious in their nature? Is this one of those things where I have to, like... No, that wouldn't even make sense. Okay, so we know what we kinda have to do. I just don't know how we get to the light. Because when we got the light thing, the bridge was still up for like a little bit. Man, I don't know. Pinching off a loaf. Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. The thing bears do in the woods. Taking a shit. You know, we just call that taking a shit. You know, I took a shit. Bro, I just saw like something that doesn't exist just like slowly go down between like I thought it was like some fly or something. I think I'm actually I'm losing it. Like I saw it and then it just dissipated. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Maybe I can shoot it from here and transform my sword and then run back up there? I'm not sure I can do that in time, but I will try. I don't feel like that's what is supposed to happen. Motherfucker. There we go. Go! Run, Raziel! Never mind. It's over. Did you wash your hands? Of course I did. Go, 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 go. That thing better still be there. I swear to God. Go! Raziel! Okay. So this thing also will disappear. It just takes a lot longer to disappear, so I just had to it ended up a lot more straightforward than I thought it was. I just of course had to overcomplicate things because, you know, I'm me. That's what I do, apparently. Once again, this thing is deciding to be uncooperative, this piece of shit that I'm going to fucking kill. If I could kill a microphone, that is. Okie dokie. Let's see if there's any problems now. If only this would all be solved if I just had like a table. That's all it takes to solve this issue. A simple table, a simple furniture. Blue Gatorade. Dude, you know what I want? The Airheads little... I guess they're just Airheads, right? I don't know if they have any other candies, but... Those little, like, little thin things. Those candies. Dude, those are so good. Like the little mystery ones. I love the mystery flavor. I don't know why. Just cold, you know, I put it in the freezer. It's all hard to consume because it's all just tough and you know, frozen. Am I mystery flavor? I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna have to check. Give me 2 minutes. What is that emote? I gotta look at it. It's the British person falling again. It's like it's hard to see with my phone, but I recognize it when I bring it to my face now. British. I still have no clue why we did all that. Things have happened. But I'm not sure. Oh, we're trying to unlock like the dual power, I guess. Of like, I guess it's supposed to be like an eclipse type thing, like maybe, I don't know. We got all 3 of those turned on. As far as I know. Yeah, there's just like 3 paths, so... What now? What now, indeed? 1, 2, 3. We did 3 things. Maybe there's something else at the bottom I didn't see? No, that's just a spiral. That's just a thing going spiral, spiral until you get to the snake's head, so... I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do like an extra thing at the actual altars. It doesn't feel like it, but clearly I'm missing a piece of the puzzle here. They're all blowing wind. Hmm. Maybe if I go ghost mode? Why you barking? What are you barking for, huh? What's out there? What's feeling like it's threatening you? Okay, this maybe? No, that's just like a wall. That's just a wall. It is simply a wall. Nothing more. You're lonely? No! Are you lonely? Beanie bee bee. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. You're a tough one. What in the world is this? Oh, I guess that's just a way to get up here. But why would we need to have all that? What is needed to be done as a ghost? That would allow us a pathway upwards. Maybe I gotta be a ghost in those rooms? You are making the pyramid again, I see. Okay. Jeez, you ruined it, Jack. Oh, no. No, Yuki, no. It is but a simple jest. Maybe we don't have the means to get up there. Never mind, I'm just stupid. Come on, there had to be something else. Maybe I missed something back here, no? Like, maybe we just gotta go back somewhere, even though I doubt it. That's where we came from. Have these. Yeah, I think this is just a way to get back up if you so happen to die over here for some reason as a go, you know, just if you happen to die, I guess. But I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know what else I could do. Like, I did everything I was supposed to, as far as I know. This is such a tricky game in, like, the most infuriating ways. This was the one that just needed the Soul Reaver itself, right? There was nothing else to do here. They respawn, of course they do. Yeah, this was the one we could have done first, honestly, but I decided to do last. You're sad. Do not be. Do not be. Be like Rigby. You didn't mean to mess it up. Well, it's not me you gotta apologize to. Man, it really does feel like I'm just like missing some random thing. We're literally so close to the end here. What am I missing? Is this movable in any way, shape, or form? Not close to the end of the game, just close to just getting this puzzle done. Nothing different happens to those. You think French people have weird hormones? Why? French testosterone, okay. Now that's just silly. That's a good joke, though. That's a good one. Where'd you pull that out of, huh? Where the hell did you get that out of? I would look this up, but like there's no walkthrough I can find. I swear. What am I missing? Oh. Okay, imbue it with the light. See if we can like shoot something or I don't know. Let's do something. Can we maybe get that guy to do something? Okay, there we go. That's all I needed to do. You made it? I see. Your brain, your little noggin, is not so little. Or full of cotton, as one would suspect. Okay. Let me land on the snacky snick. There we go. Is that a homosexual pyramid? Interesting. Very, very interesting. We've done it. We have accomplished the puzzle. The skies, okay, are shifting and I'm being blinded. The door closes, not perfectly though, which kind of annoys me. Stick it in. Yeah. I love sticking it in it. I love it when I just, you know. Every hole's a goal, as they say, so makes sense. The air Reaver, okay, light, dark, and then air. That's a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little underwhelming.
As the Reaver drained the forge of its vital energy, the tempest receded. I recovered myself.
Me next.
My newly forged weapon, now imbued with the element
You're just a little guy.
that I now finally possess the means to escape this wasted land.
I'm at your door waiting for you to let me in. Well, yeah, there's a key under the mat. Open the door. Go ahead. Go do it. Okay, I stuck it in. Do I need to stick it in somewhere else? Okay. I see, I see. I can use that to evade the situation. No, your bedroom door. To enter my bedroom, you must accomplish a puzzle similar to the ones you see in this game. Why, I do not know. A lovely pyramid. Very, very lovely. Okay, so we have to just figure this one out. Let's see. Aha! Interesting.
This elemental Reaver I discovered had the power to obliterate barriers that were cracked or compromised. At last, I had the means to open that
Yippee,
ruined
pog
time's
even.
hidden chamber I discovered so long ago in the swamp. Now, perhaps, I could leave this
Damn, we gotta go all the way there?
and return to an era when Janos Ordrin still lived.
Damn! That's a long way back, man. Shit. Let's see if this works to open this up. It should. Okay, yeah, you just need Soul Reaver to enter. Soul Reaver. And it no longer allows you to enter. And I forgot how many, like, dudes were here. Is keeping the place under guard. How do I evade such forces? She's a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dee-bop. I kind of forgot where to go. No, maybe it's, no, that's the original way that we looked at and said, like, you can't go there. So, I think it was over here. I believe. Become small, or smaller, short king. Short. I cannot. It is too much. I think it was this way, I hope. Yes, Jack. Ow. They hit me. They're chasing me. Let me go. Okay, they're spawning all of them. Oh no, this is not the way. Maybe it is the way? Okay, bros. Okay, broskies. There we go. Yeah, because I gotta go through here, and then, go through the other side. Let me go! Their hounding is, rather annoying. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. I have saved. They are still chasing me. What the helly? So I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough time to crank that open. They are still on my ass. Okay. There we go. That fight went rather alright. I did not suffer the consequences of just being inept. I will consider that a valiant victory. They are very confident in the way they talk. Just stab the dog real quick. Just to teach him a lesson. Oh no. Can I make it up there, please? Okay. There has to be something climbable here now. That's not climbable. This wall is, but I don't know how to get back. Let me try something. Oh. You just go around, you know? That's a pretty good answer to not being able to climb back up. Now we're in these swampy swamps again. These two are still running around, despite my existence not being in this area for quite some time. Life is simply unfair, don't you think? Plenty of thinking. Massive amounts of thinking. One could say enormous, even. I think this way was the save. So I'm gonna go do that. No, this way was not the save. There we go. Interesting little tunnel. Just a tunnel so far. Nothing to distinguish it from anything else so far. Another door. Do I have to just blast it? Or can I... Okay. We're going back, baby.
I had no choice choice but to act purely on blind faith.
Oh,
There was no
Yalotl, yeah.
way to tell what error this device was linked to, and I had neither the
Well, you are
knowledge nor the
persistent
means
with
to
that joke, aren't you?
myself. I hesitated
The
a
bit goes
week,
on, I suppose.
then
The
throwing the
bit
switch,
must
I
go
hurled
on.
myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
You're not working, you're broken. No, no, you cannot be. You are as you are. No, you're unemployed. Same difference. Let's see if we've been brought back to where we are supposed to, or just... I don't know, actually. It'd be rather lucky if he just managed to get himself to a time where the guy was alive. And the fact that you need a soul reaver in order to get to this location to use the time thing does seem a little odd.
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought. For these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate.
Yeah.
Whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
As you should, big man, as you should. I do want to save, though. So I'm gonna go this way, and... Okay, they kinda... I don't know where exactly. They did show the temple again. So I'm assuming we're maybe supposed to go back there? Big maybe on that one. Big maybe. Maybe, baby. So if we're back at the time of the Seraphams and whatnot, like... it wasn't... weren't we a Serapham? Were we just gonna come across ourselves? Maybe not. Maybe I'm... thinking a little too abstractly there. Don't worry about it, Jack. Don't worry about it. Not worrying will be done. Good, good. Such a pleasant lad. This girlie is dead as hell. She is not of the living. And her textures, I think they just added, like, maybe more blood on her. That's it. Just a little bit of blood and nothing more. Nothing more. I don't know if I'm supposed to head back in the temple or... You almost did something else. Said something else. Nah.
For all the
Probably.
Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Sarafan betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness, the cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
Okay, I do think we're supposed to go back into the temple. The issue is that we don't have that much longer left. So I think we should just kind of end it here, because once we start, you know, going and doing things over there, you know, it's gonna take a while before I can get back to another save slot thing. So, Yellow, you're not sleeping immediately, yeah? No, I am not. I'm waiting until the time of night. Because if you do, you'll be up all night. Yeah, I know. I know. My head does feel like... wonky? I don't know. Not lightheaded. Just weird. I do feel a little weird. Maybe it's just like... the coffee, you know? It can't just be the coffee. I need to take it easy today. Because this whole week I've been sleeping weird. And I don't think that's been good for me. It's been like messing with my like routine as well of doing stuff. Have you eaten? What have you eaten? I ate breakfast, I ate lunch. I just gotta eat again, and I think that's just it. Maybe a little bit of water, because, yeah, I think it's probably just dehydration, because 2 coffees straight, you know? Coffee dehydrates caffeine, whatnot. Because I had a tea, I had a green tea in the morning. I had I think I had 2 of water, and then 2 of coffee. Eat water? I'm wonky today. I'm wonky right now, Yuki. Forgive me if I misspeak. I do kind of like the little bit of like snow. I like it. I like it. It's kind of nice. It's got vibes, you know? It's got vibes. Eat a big dinner? I can't eat too much of a big dinner, but I'll try to eat, you know, a decent amount. I'll eat what I usually do. And that shall be fine, I suppose. My goodness. Little stretch there. Yeah, I do think I'll stop for now, though. Just because I don't want to get to a point where I have to, you know, shenanigans further. Eat a girl dinner. I feel like that wouldn't be good for me. I feel like that'd be worse. No necesitas una cena grande. No necesito. Okay. I'll see. I'll see if I can stomach it. Let's just move on over here for a little bit. You know, I won't leave you all. Why is that there? Okay, that's weird. I can just do that. Porfa. Maybe, Jack, maybe. I can't force myself to do anything, okay? I simply cannot. I cannot. I just realized I can just, like, kind of push the mic further down, and it'll be weird for me because it'll be under my arm so that I can, like, properly have access to the keyboard. And now that the mic arm is clamped down on the back of my freaking arm, you know, the arm of the chair, because that's the only part that's flat. The other parts, like the from the middle forward, it's like kind of hollow, so when I like turn the screw to get the clamp to clamp, it just kind of doesn't clamp down correctly. I feel like that's been the problem this whole time. Por favor. Por favor means please. Por favor. Poor favor. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Any plans? Tomorrow I think we play Peak, right? We do a little peeking. You're going to your grandma's for her birthday? My goodness. That's actually very nice of you and everybody. I hope everybody has a great time. Give your grandma a big old hug, a big old smoosh on the cheek, you know? I'm watching film with my family. Ooh, peak tomorrow? I will Late. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know if we're going tomorrow or Sunday. How are you not gonna ask? Just ask. You can simply ask your parents or whoever you're going with. And it's literally that simple. It is shrimple. What do you mean huh? What are you implying here? What do you mean? You don't know? What don't you know? Why don't you know? You ought to know. You are the knower in this situation. The fact you do not know, it is troubling. I wish for this to not foretell of the upcoming days for you. No soy el knower. You are el knower. Because if not you, then who else? Who else could fulfill the mighty task of being the knower? It most certainly is not me. No, Nuh-uh. Meow, meow, meow. I don't know why I'm meowing. It is a knower. Yo, y soy. Yeah. No, you're not. Lordy. Don't you make that face at me, little freakazoid. Little freaky freak. You're always freaky, huh? I wonder what everyone else has been doing. I just saw the little meme that mostly posted with the bunny. One bunny has just its butt chomped on, and the other one has its ears just chomped off. Poor little guys. Poor little things. Very easy to get you going. Apparently. Man, my hair. I'm gonna need to cut it. I don't want to cut my hair. I don't want to cut it, man. But it is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Don't cut it? I have to. The curls, they're not really growing more. I feel like it would take quite a while for them to just keep growing. And because my hair these days, for the last couple of years, really has been growing rather slow. So it's like, yeah, but you don't have anything to pull on. You are not the one doing any pulling in the first place. Anyhow, I. You sure about that? Absolutely. Shall bid thee farewell. I hope you have all of you, every single one of you. I hope you all have a great, fantastic rest of your morning, afternoons, evenings, and nights, wherever and wherever you are. May the gods bless you. May the stars shine in your honor. I shall see you whenever I see you, and take care of yourselves, okay? Treat yourselves good. Exist until the stars themselves die out. Bye-bye.